Okay, we're going to bench test this single speed wiper motor out of a Mustang or Falcon, and I have removed the cover on the gearbox so that you can see up in the corner here, right in here, is a little limit switch plunger. The switch is actually inside the motor. Damn. And to bench test the motor operation, we need to hook up the ground, which I've got an alligator clip from here to the case over here for the ground on my little battery, and then hook the blue wire up to the positive so that it gets 12 volts all the time. Now, to start the motor running, we can put 12 volts on the black wire. Now, once you get it running, the black wire can be removed because in order to stop the motor, when the limit switch, and you can probably see that limit switch being poked down every so often. When it's down, it's in the park position. Now, the limit switch, in order to stop it in the park position, when you turn the switch off on your dash, you ground the, you do two things really. You disconnect the 12 volt from the black wire, which I have, and then it will ground the over here, you can see it. It'll ground, I'm about ready to do it. It will ground the orange wire, the switch does, on the dash. And then when the motor gets around to the park position with the orange wire grounded, it'll stop the motor. Now, the reason that it doesn't stop the motor when you remove the black wire is because there's enough momentum in the motor to where even though you stopped the wire, I'm going to pull the blue wire now to show you what I'm talking about. It will continue to, see how it continues to run for a little while. And that little while can be enough to cause it to coast by the park position. So with the blue wire hooked up, I'm just having a hard time getting it reconnected to stay. With it hooked up, and then the orange wire, what it does is when it gets to the park position, it shorts the motor to ground. Now the motor acts like a generator, and it ends up causing a load on a direct short on the generator, which causes the motor to just stop in that position. So when the park switch closes to the motor, then the orange wire is grounded, the motor will stop. So that's how you bench test. We'll run through it one more time. You hook up the blue wire, touch the black wire to the 12 volt, remove the black wire, simulating the switch being off, and then touch the orange wire to the ground, to the negative terminal or ground, and that will stop the motor at park.